Hello, what can I say? This video is about sparring. So this is house sparring. So we do only body sparring in the house, and we spar pretty much once a week. So this video is one of 5 or 6 that have become coming soon. We literally spar all the time. So we kind of perfect our skills, body shots, so we don't hit head, we don't want any bruises, we don't want people to fall over, hence why we do body shots. And with body shots, what you tend to do is put in more work. Okay, yes, it is still a game of chess, but it's more frequent work, so it's a higher tempo rather than headshots, because in headshots you're kind of playing that game of chess, and there's more work basically put in. We do hit each other hard. Andrew hits super hard, so that's going to be mainly the crux of these next videos that you're going to see, is a lot of body sparring. With that, what you're going to see is a lot of improvement by some of the guys. What you'll tend to find is a mix of abilities. So some of the guys work in the house, but they want to basically join in. So they're not very versed in boxing. Obviously, as you can see at the front of us here, we've got Andrew and Rory. Both of those are quite versed in boxing, but me and the gentleman at the back there, Roberto, my apologies, he hasn't really sparred before, so he doesn't really know the kind of fundamentals and the basics, so he's just basically learning on the job. And what you'll tend to find is that there's a few guys in there that are basically with us in the house, and they are basically learning on the job. So we basically give them pointers on how to, spar, what to aim for, where to keep their hands, how not to get hit, and we try to kind of emphasize as much, however hard it is, to hit and not get hit. Obviously, it's not going to happen, you're going to get hit once or twice, but not getting as much damage and then inflicting as much damage as possible is what we tend to aim for. Over and above anything else, what you will tend to see is that, like I say, improvements from before, but this is like really good conditioning for your body. For your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your midsection region, so getting punched in the stomach constantly. You're not going to be prone to, that body shot that comes in. You're kind of conditioning your body as well. So body sparring has a lot of benefits, and it does sharpen your tools, it sharpens your reactions. You kind of get to understand how things work, looking for gaps, looking for spaces, looking for areas where to punch. That reflexes, those reactions, they kind of become faster, which you can use when head sparring as well, because they work in sync with each other. Obviously, what you saw there was the odd headshot will come in because it will slip off the shoulder and go into the mouth. So again, non-incidental. Obviously, wear your gum shield. But the main crux of it, as you can see, is going to be body. Okay, we have a lot of fun doing this, but it's a great form of cardio as well. So I use this personally as my own personal cardio session for the week, because we do work, and we do work hard. As I've mentioned in my previous videos that you may have seen or may have not seen, is that the good thing is we get to watch all of these back, and we get to see what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, and we can pick up that. I personally do this and look at my technique, look where I'm standing, look at my foot position, a couple of things that I notice that I do wrong, so I can go back and readjust and then basically practice that as I go along. So it's always good to record your videos, record your sparring sessions, and just basically evaluate yourself. You yourself as your worst kind of critic. You might think you're doing well, but actually you could be doing a lot better, and it's always a learning curve when you're sparring, and when you're sparring against other people. you get to learn loads about yourself, get to learn loads about obviously other people, and get to learn about boxing, which is the ultimate goal, really. So what we do in the house is make sure there's enough people, and do like a kind of, you spar with one person, you change, you spar with another person, you change. So there's enough people here for us to change, get basically 3 to 4 rounds with each person, depending on obviously how many times they want to spar, how many times they want to rest, etc. So you do spar with different abilities. Me and Andrew, I love actually sparring with Andrew because he really puts me under pressure. He makes me think, he makes me work hard, and that's ultimately what I'm here for as well. So Andrew and I have been sparring for many years, so we kind of know our weak points and our strong points, but we can always improve, and we always look to improve with each other. He always looks for gaps with me, and I always look for improvements on how to spar with him. He is probably one of the most trickiest people to spar with, and he hits super hard. The reaction time on Andrew is very, very quick. He's got very, very quick hands. To match his hands, I've never been able to do. To match his sharpness and his quickness, again, that is obviously, still things that against him is what I'm working on. I can always find it with certain other people maybe, but like, he's so tricky, he's so awkward. It's very, very difficult to kind of gauge that. So he punches, I try and punch 2 times, unless he punches my shoulder off, as you can see there. So it does really hurt, even on the shoulder. So I wouldn't like to get those punches to the face. So we actually go at it. So if I can hurt him, I will. If he can hurt me, he will. Obviously not in a malicious way, in a way that obviously we're sparring, and that's what sometimes we do in sparring. And we like I say, Andrew and I probably go in the hardest, because we can go in the hardest. As hard as he punches, I'm quite resilient, and I will keep coming forward, and I'll keep coming forward to land what I want to land. But he won't back up either. He's there for the crux of it. So as you can see in the background, you have Alex and Roberto. Roberto is very new to the game, but he's adapted and picked it up quite quickly. He punches hard, he's quite fit. So all we're doing is, as we say that they're learning on the job, we're just tell him about like simple techniques, like turning your hand over, so knuckles in all the time. Keep the work rate a little bit high, don't be scared to get hit. Movement, so being able to just move, being able to hit and move and not get hit back is basically what we basically teach him. And like I say, he's adapted quite well. He always asks questions on how he's doing, how he stands, how he can make this better. So the interest that he's showing in boxing for a person that hasn't done it before is really, really good. So like I say, he's not shy. No, he doesn't shy away from anything. He's always there, always asking questions, always kind of training, always doing bag work, and wants to basically improve so he can like make more of an impression when he's actually sparring with us. So, which is actually awesome. Okay, so it's a rather long video, so I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you very much for listening, watching. Thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, tell your friends, and look out for the next episodes, because there are many episodes coming very soon. So enjoy it.